Victorious ones. Hey, you guys. Hope everybody's having a blessed evening or morning whenever you find time to watch this. So I got home today and I literally rested. I got home and I turned off work and I turned on chill mommy mode. And the triplets are actually asleep, y'all. One of them was in the room playing the game, but he sleep. The other two, I call them my twins because they identical. They downstairs, they was asleep actually as we was watching a movie. So they had dozed off. My oldest is just looking around, and when I walked up and looked at him, he said he was going to check on them. I said, Quincy, you don't got to check on them. You just chill. You relax. Tonight, we doing chicken salad tonight. So we're going to have grilled chicken on salad. Easy dinner. We got to find time to make it easy on ourselves. The point of this video on today, Victorious Ones, is God told me to come on here and talk to y'all about what promises have we made ourselves. That's the title he told me to talk about. And it's crazy because it was at the end of last year, beginning of this year, God had me or led me to write out a promise list to Monica. And I have it right here in front of me. So it was on my wall, and as I was thinking about what I could come on here to talk to y'all about, God said, talk to your victorious ones about the promises that they can make to themselves. We make promises to everybody else. Of course, God, but I'm talking about the world. We make promises how we going to be the best mama we going to be. How we going to work our best at our job. How we going to be the best wife or the best husband or the best girlfriend for our significant others. Or even the best friend for the friends that we have, right? How can I be a better friend? How can I be a better wife? How can I be a better mom? How can I be a better worker? And how can we be a better person for God? We all think about those things, right? But the one person we overlook is the person that we live with 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ourselves. We got to make promises to ourselves too. And keep them. That's those boundaries we set up. And it gets easier the more that we set those boundaries and we stick to them. That's giving us that new mindset that we need to have to become the new, better version of ourselves whom God has called us to be. And y'all hear me say it all the time, but I'm going to say it right here and right now. Not everybody going to understand it. And they're not meant to. One of the reasons they're not meant to, because everybody's not on the same journey of growth or self-improvement. No shade unto them. But if you're watching this and you've been watching some of my past videos, it's because God has called you into your season of growth. And it hurts to grow. And I think sometime even in my past, when God was leading me in my growing seasons, I was running because it was hurting more, because I was having to actually face the person in the mirror. The person I'm looking at right now at this camera. Me. Yeah, we run from our own reflection. We run from our own voice. We sometimes run from our own cries. God give us big old red flags. Not to be connected with these individuals. And we put ourselves in harm's way with feelings. Big old red flags. Because we be running from the person in the mirror that we look at every day when we get up to put our makeup on, or to brush our teeth, or to put our earrings on. We look at us all day long, right? But we be running from us, but running to other people and other things for validation and self-approval. And these people can tell us all day long, I love you. You're just so beautiful. And that's that exterior love, because we're loving what the person is saying. Because it's tickling our fancy. But when was the last time you looked in the mirror and told yourself that you loved you? When was the last time? Come on now. When was the last time? When was the last time you looked in the mirror and smiled at yourself and said, man, I am gorgeous. I am beautiful. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. When was the last time? When? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. Yourself, not nobody else. You don't have to ask nobody else. And it's okay, but my point is about you today. How you like my hair so-and-so? Ask yourself how you like your hair. Ask yourself how you like your outfit you rocking. That might be a Walmart outfit that look bomb.com on you. Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. What is it? We got to stop running from loving us. We have to stop running from learning the tools and the knowledge and applying it to love ourselves. Because the more we run or bury it, the more we run to things that is putting us backwards. And then we like, man, I just feel so stuck. Why ain't nothing changing? And I'm talking about nothing be changing when we in them seasons of trying to have validation through these relationships that God didn't put us in. Yeah, they look nice. And they may make you feel good. But are they really making you feel good? Or are they just tickling your fancy with things they know to say to you? Because I remember in some of my most broken seasons, I got in these unequally yoked relationships. And I'm not talking about the individual. I'm going to talk about me. Because it's about me in this. And I would just rattle off all these things Monica liked. Mind you, if you pay attention, these individuals that are unevenly yoked to us, they listening to what you saying. Talking about your brokenness. Talking about how these other people hurt you. And they taking notes. I learned this through one of the R.C. Blake's videos. R.C. Blake's YouTube. As I was healing. And I said, that makes sense. They be taking notes about us. They be quiet. And taking middle notes about all the things you like. Your favorite candle. They're taking middle notes. That's why it's important in this season of growth, if you're single, to really be learning the knowledge to love yourself. It's okay to love you. Because when you love you, you'll know how to love other people the right way. Some people are meant to be loved from a distance. Because everybody don't deserve the heart that you have. Meaning, love them. Because God, of course, give us a heart of love and peace. But some can destroy that intentionally. For whatever reason. For whatever reason. So that's why we have to take time out to know us. What we like and what we love. Not just those words people tell us. Tell yourself them words. So you don't have to be chasing after them from other people. Because then you're running from you. You're running from you. It's time to stop running. It's time to start loving you. Despite the scars. Right now I don't have no makeup on. I took a shower or whatever. Despite the scars on your face. Despite the imperfection of how your teeth look. Despite the imperfection of whatever it is. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. I can't stop saying that enough because I need you to get it. You got to love you so you can stop running from you. So you won't keep running into the same heartbreak. And it takes work to heal. But it also, when you think about it, it takes work to stay stuck too. Because you're running from you. And you're running toward things that's not helping you. And yes, it get lonely. Meaning lonely that it don't involve you being confined with somebody else. It's just you and God and you and God and whomever else God may put to help coach you. But it's going to be a season. If you're really trying to grow, you're not going to see no lot of people really being around you. Calling your phone. Your phone won't get dry, but you're going to be okay with it. You're going to have that mental shift. Being okay with getting that season of being okay with saying, I got to get my notebook. I got to get my pen. I got to journal. I got to get on here and find me my saved video and keep repeating it. So I know in my head, I'm growing. Even if I'm not feeling like I am. Because when I tell you, when you really put your head down and you start intentionally watching videos that's going to feed you, think about it. Like you feeding yourself good food. Like tonight we eating a salad. If you constantly feeding yourself good food, you're going to see the results in your skin, your body, over time. We have to give things time. So think about it. If we feeding ourselves bad food, this can go in correlation with feeding ourselves or being around things that God is telling us that we need to refrain from. We feeding ourselves this bad stuff, and it tastes good, just like a person could look good, and it give you a good feeling when you eating that good sweet food. It's so good, yummy, yummy. But then what does the results do once you done ate all that bad food? You feel sluggish. The weight come on, skin breaking out. I'm just saying. And you don't feel it at first, but it just come on slowly but surely. We got to stop losing ourselves by not loving ourselves. And these some of the promises. I'm going to read out some of the ones that I wrote down about myself. To give y'all an example of some promises you can write about you. Because I want y'all to do the work. This one of them God had me write down. I put, promise not to let my past hurt, near let my past mistakes get in my mind to cloud my bright future. That's one of the promises I made to myself at the end of last year, the beginning of this year. And right underneath it, I put like a sub note. It's going to make sense to you. So I put that as my promise. And then right under there, I put this. That's just the devil trying to put me in bondage. So I put like, what my promise was to myself, what the cause is, and what's the effect. The cause and effect thing is what I did. The next thing I put on here, I'm only going to read 3 of them to y'all. I got 8 on this paper, but I'm going to read the 3 that stood out. The next promise I wrote on this paper to myself, and I want y'all to do y'all's. Write your promise to yourself. Promise to always be the light in the darkness, because my love and my pure heart is what the enemy is after. Under that, I put, God created me to be an encourager. Mind you, I wrote this before starting my life coaching business. So look at God. That was like an epiphany moment. The next one I put, and the last one I'm going to read to y'all, because I'm not going to keep y'all long, but I really want to come on here and give y'all some tools to use. Give y'all some tools. I put, promise to know that it's okay not to be okay. But it's not okay to get in a depression state about it. It's okay not to be okay. But it's not okay to stay there. It's not okay to stay there. And then the subcategory I put under there is stay connected to God and like-minded people. That's the key. That's the key. So I put my promise was, and then underneath I put a subcategory. So y'all play this video and watch it again, and you'll catch my energy or what that means. If you don't understand this exercise, you're welcome to get on the website. It's up. And book a free session, and I can help you with this. Because my intention is not to come on this video for me thing. This is about y'all. God took Monica out of the equation a long time ago. He said, all that stuff that I had you go through the testing trials, now you're going to use it to help other people. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. So I want y'all to do that. Write down your promises to yourself. Start with 1, 2, or 3 of them. And then underneath it, I want you to put what could be causing that to happen. That's what I did. Or, whatever you led to put. We got to start making promises to ourselves. So y'all be encouraged. And know that I love y'all. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't, and I do appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that's been taking time out to encourage me and keep me encouraged. I'm on my new path to life coaching, and I know this is my calling. I know it is. And I'm going to come on here and I'm going to talk to y'all and give y'all the keys and the tools to help y'all grow. You're welcome to book a session. Like I said, the Victorious One's website is up and official. And I love y'all. Make that promise to yourself. Don't sit back and just be watching the videos and not doing the work. And I love y'all, Victorious Ones. Have a blessed, blessed, blessed day.